This was just part of an experiment. Put some pictures up online, got some good feedback, and decided there was something in it.
Whoa. I didn't ask to be marketed to. Hang on. Did I give consent for my information to be collected? I seem to have convinced the big data algorithms that I need a website and that I am willing to pay for one. But am I? I am certainly building a portfolio, and I leave a trail of internet searches and browsing history which points to my fascination with artist and designer websites. My YouTube searches are more often tutorials to help me learn digital creative skills. I have an Instagram, and I have recently networked my social media distribution platforms. Both YouTube and Facebook advertisements have targeted me for Squarespace ads. Interestingly, the service provider Wix has not been able to break through the barrage of other creative marketing. It has been months since I've seen a Wix Builder website advertisement. Perhaps my specific algorithmic pattern points towards brand or image optimization via Squarespace. Apparently, my data indicates that I would fit better and be more likely to invest in Squarespace. I have to wonder if these ads have been generated purely from text and data form input, or if my computer and phone have been actively sharing recorded data with the consumer data spooks and their dark corporate clients. Shoshana Zuboff in The Age of Surveillance Capitalism notes, these prediction products are traded in a new kind of marketplace that I call behavioral futures markets. Many companies are willing to lay bets on our future behavior. Will companies see returns on the bets they've made over our lives? By our lives, I make no mistake in pointing to the education mill we are tangled in, the machinery that is pumping out educated media amateurs by the thousands each year who would have seen the light of designing a presence through the distributed network that surrounds and becomes us, the internet. How do these ads reach us though? Do we ever give consent for our information and preferences to be analyzed? Well, actually, yes. There are cookies everywhere. So many delicious cookies. We are swimming in lakes of cookies. There might even be more cookies than lakes. Have you taken a look at what they really are though? Sure, they speed up website load time by opening packets of cookies to encourage the slave ants to position your pixels at increased speed, among other convenient services, but they are also implicit spyware. Not entirely hidden, but always present and usually announced. For the most part, cookies are ignored. When, however, you scroll through the deliberately monolithic table that results from clicking Find Out More, you eventually unveil the tip of a tooth belonging to the many-headed beast that is the data collection economy. From data points like this, machine aggregators form patterns of behavior that reliably predict user actions. These prediction products are published and sold to platforms, corporate identities, and state actors who seek control over their users' future actions. The best kind of surveillance is the one you don't know that you should care about. It isn't the guy in the blacked-out van across the street wearing a headset monitoring the frequencies. It is the barista and their employer who knew ahead of time that you would be visiting today and knew they would be able to sell you an additional pastry for your colleague. Based upon your pattern of visitation, partnered status, desired espresso strength, indicating obviously which end of the week you are closer to, the number of cats you claim to own, and the Netflix binge that turned you into a zombie for the whole of last weekend. That was your chosen topic of conversation, by the way. See you next week, honey. Touchpoints everywhere in our world collect data like the bee collects pollen and anticipate our actions so thoroughly that the simulated future can be effectively modulated in the real. You can believe that the busy cafe you frequent ordered that extra pastry just for you because making it available was all you needed to be complicit with the strategy that projects the hyperreality in which you believed it was lucky there was one left for you.